It's cool to see Jebediah, Bill and Bob again. I mean, in my save file they all died.
Ouch. My god, why do I suck so much? I have no idea what else I can add.
Oh, I really hope the Kraken is not completely destroying everything.
3, 2, 1, launch.
Hello and welcome to this video. Who is my guest today?
Zenoth KSP.
And what does my guest do?
I make KSP videos.
Okay, very nice. So, what do you think? Will you win or not?
I don't think so. Because Marvin is a lot more experienced than me.
Yeah, we will see how it plays out. Like, it isn't that we recorded it afterwards and now act like we don't know what's going to happen. But anyway.
Exactly, I'm so excited to see the end result.
Yeah. So, but first we have to talk about the rules, so let's get to the rules segment. The rules. So in the building section, every contestant has time for 15 minutes to build his rocket. He should use no exploits, like play the game how it's intended. Then in the flight section, the time is stopped once the flagpole touches the mount surface, so you have to plant the flag and then the time is stopped. If you bring a rover to the mount surface, you get 1 extra point, but the landing on the mount in and of itself is 1 point, and if you're the first one to land, you get 1 extra point, and if you return, you get 1 point, and if you're faster to return, you get 2 points. In case of a tie, the one who returned to Kerbin faster gets an extra point. So with those rules out of the way, let's see how our contestants are doing. Let's go! So hello guys, here I am. After wasting 2 minutes to figure out that my recording program didn't catch all the audio. Good that I noticed.
Okay, I have no idea what I actually want to do. I'm gonna make a really simple rocket, just with 1 Kerbal, and I'm gonna go really fast.
Okay, my plan is more boosters, and that's literally all of it. Like all of the plan. I have to build fast.
So I'm gonna make it pretty powerful and make sure that I have enough fuel.
Okay, we have to fit the rover on it. Let's just fit the rover on top. Because why not, after all?
Adding the big tank. These have to go up a bit. There we go. And I'll just add really powerful engines everywhere.
So we need to accelerate in a will this work? Okay. In a straight line towards the Mun, which will be a bit difficult. Oh, this rover is so crappy. Wow. Can you imagine building such a crappy rover?
Where's the mainsail? There's the mainsail. I'm used to restock parts. I forgot landing gear. No. Okay, that should hopefully work.
Okay, so I have to know what is Zenoth strategy.
And then I'll add a fuel tank with a rhino. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna do something really dumb or really smart, and that is a mammoth engine. Yay!
I don't know, but I will work a lot with SRBs. They are pretty reliable.
So I'll just add some boosters. So actually I want that one. Go away! On a time limit here. I need speed. I feel the need for speed.
I feel the need for speed.
Got only 10 minutes left. Okay, that docking port. So now lander part. So we can still just climb down from here, like with the jetpack. So we need to be fast. It's not a beauty contest.
Sorry for this really wacky commentary, for all of Marvin's viewers. I am a terrible live commentator man. If you are planning to get a commentary person, I would suggest that you would skip me. Unless you want to fire someone within a day, which you probably won't.
Now, those ones, exactly. We will just use this one as our upper stage. Okay, then next tanks. Okay, just add a lot of boosters to it. 6 6 boosters fit. Okay, you see what I mean with more boosters.
Honestly, I think actually this might be too much. It's gonna sound really weird, but I think this might be too much.
And now I will just do a fairing around it, so we can actually lift off with it. Maybe I need to attach some landing gear to it. That is an important part. Wow, I'm so stressed. Oh god, 5 minutes remaining.
15-minute time limit is way too much. I think even like 7 minutes is too much, because I've been standing here for like 2 minutes with a finished rocket.
Okay, so we have 35 engines powering this. The thrust to weight ratio for 0.96, it's not enough. It's not enough. Can you imagine? Those 6 boosters with a huge amount of fuel aren't enough. Wow.
So what my idea is I just want to skip circularizing around the Mun. I just immediately want to go to the surface of the Mun and then use this stage right here to decelerate and then do the ascent from the Mun with this stage.
I really hope the Kraken is not completely destroying everything. It's still not enough. I need to lift off fast. More boosters. This is the worst rocket I've ever built. Believe me.
My god, why do I suck so much? I have no idea what else I can add. I'm just gonna hope that Marvin doesn't have the same idea as me.
Okay, yeah, that looks good. It's a bit much boosters, we could add some more. Perfect. Oh, it's already over the time. Okay, I will call him.
I have no idea I'm even gonna do the transfer window.
I have no idea if this rocket even stands. It stands. Oof! Okay.
Oh god, my rocket is bouncing up and down in the launch clamps.
Yes, mine too. Okay, now it works. And with that, we were waiting to go to the Mun. We were waiting for a transfer window, which we both had no idea how to get, because we just fly to the Mun like just normal. And then I noticed something tragic. My time wasn't set up correctly. It was already running. So I had to calculate everything. It's cool to see Jebediah, Bill and Bob again. I mean, in my save file they all died.
Ouch.
Yeah, long ago.
3, 2, 1, launch.
Oh god, it's lagging.
Me
Off the
too.
pad. It's really slow.
Oh, I have a TWR of like 2.4.
I have 1.36. Because I added so many fuel tanks that it's now way too heavy to do anything. And with that, we launched off the pad, thirsty for victory. But the next step was even more difficult. Decoupling 30 boosters, or in Zenoth's case, 4. Let's see how that went. Okay, now the moment. Can I decouple without everything exploding?
I can. Oh, let's go. Yes.
I know I won't do. I won't do that now. I will do it once we are in space. And to space I went. And after a little time of burning prograde, it was time for the moment of truth. Can I decouple those 30 boosters? Oh, it worked! Can you imagine? 24 boosters have decoupled successfully. Oh god. Okay, fairing it.
I feel really stupid now.
450 kilometers exactly over the Kerbal Space Center because it just flew.
Yeah,
off.
I don't yet have any encounter.
Wow, I'm reaching the Mun in a straight line.
Oh god, yeah, I'm not circularizing, but yeah, okay, in that case are you at the Mun already?
Nope. But I have an encounter with the Mun.
Oh.
Wow, you won't believe how nice this worked out.
Nice.
And with that, it was time to continue flying towards the Mun. So staging is complete, fairing, decoupling too. And after a bunch of maneuver nodes, we both headed to the Mun and got an encounter with it.
Okay, I'm in the Mun SOI. Oh, I overbuilt this rocket way too much. My rocket is way too powerful. I could have saved so much weight.
Have you packed the rover with you?
No. Do you?
Okay, I have one, but I have no idea if it works. And so it was time for Zenoth to start his landing. He landed way before I landed in real time. But is it enough in-game time to beat me? Let's see when he arrived. Circularize... God, English, I forgot it. Circularization... Yeah, you know what I mean. Circularizing, that's what I wanted to say.
Okay, I've planted my flag.
And with that I felt the pressure to catch up to Zenoth, which has already landed, but I didn't know if in-game time he was faster than me, so I had mixed feelings about it. So here I am circularizing, which cost me a lot of time, let me tell you that, a lot of time, like circularizing twice around the Mun. But still, I still felt I was fast, because morale on the other side was crippling down like a broken house.
Well, I've just done a really dumb thing. Oh no. Okay, you've won, congrats.
Why?
Well, I kinda got a bad return to Kerbin.
And with that message from Zenoth, I was sure I could win this. I have never done a Mun speedrun before, but still, I was secure I could do this. But take Zenoth's word as kind of foreshadowing. But before we could do that, I was landing on the surface of the Mun. Really, really, really slow, but I didn't want to waste this lander. I didn't want to get stranded on the Mun. If I use a quick save, I have 1 minus point and that could cost me the win. So I did it safe. Better safe than crashing, I guess. And after that, we successfully landed on the surface of the Mun and could plant our flag. I've landed on the Mun.
Nice.
Oh god, I'm falling. Now I've planted the flag. And after that, it was time to get the rover out on the surface for a juicy extra point. Oh, what's happening? Rover down, but something exploded. It was the dumbest place to store a rover ever. You will see it. And after that was complete, it was time for us to return to Kerbin, and that's the point where we see different strategy. Zenoth is burning backwards relative to the Mun, and I'm on the front, wanting to burn towards Kerbin, noticing that it doesn't work out, burning retrograde, flipping around orbits, wasting a lot of time, then accelerating towards it, but not with all the fuel like Zenoth is doing, only with half of the fuel. And after that it was time for re-entry, so let the re-entry begin. The time just stops when you hit the ground.
Okay.
Or what? And with Zenoth's landing being complete, I followed not long after and also landed. So let's see, how did the points stack up between us? Who won? So here we are at the final point chart. Let's start with Zenoth. Got 1 point for the Mun landing, 1 point for the return and 2 extra points for being faster on the return, leaving him with a total of 4 points. Then me, Marvin, 1 point for the landing, 1 extra point because I was first to land, 1 extra point for the rover and 1 point for returning. As I was second, I didn't get the extra point, leaving me with a total of 4 points. So we have a tie. In case of a tie, the rule I mentioned at the beginning is used. So with that, Zenoth gets an extra point because he was first to return, and in case of a tie, the first to return gets an extra point. So congrats to Zenoth. So, the winner is here in an interview. How do you feel after this tremendous undertaking?
Well, it still hasn't really sunk in yet. I mean, it's just such an incredible achievement. I want to thank my dad, my mum, everybody that helped me push through. And it's such a great feeling.
Thank you for that emotional response. Now, what do you think? What was the reason you won?
Honestly, I have no idea. I think the way that I just flew at the Mun in a straight line. I never circularized around the Mun. That definitely made a difference. And my return definitely did gain me some time.
Yeah, the return was good. That too. So what could you have done better?
Well, I kind of almost went into an orbit around Kerbin before going to the Mun, and I just think that I should have gone to the Mun in a straight line.
Yeah, a straight line Mun ascent is a very smart strategy. So, with that, I guess the video is over. So, do you want to say something to the viewer?
No, goodbye.
Then, goodbye guys. Like, subscribe to the OnlyFans account. Bye.